I'm making almond chai latte. This is a nice warming drink and it's almost like a dessert as well, all in one. Really, really delicious, and I'm going to show you how to make that right now. Let's get started. So before you get started, boil yourself some water and just let it cool down as you're getting your other ingredients together. That'll be a good temperature then, ready to drink. And also you'll need a blender. First of all, I'll be putting in 2 tablespoons of almond spread, which is just basically ground up almonds, which have been turned into an almond butter. So nothing else in there, no oil, no salt, nothing, just the natural flavours of the almond. Really, really yummy. So 2 tablespoons of that. Next I'm adding in 5 pitted medjool dates. These are really nice and soft. If yours aren't that soft, you might just want to let them sit with the water that we're about to put in, just to soften up a bit more, but I'm not going to wait any extra time. These are actually quite fresh and really soft. Okay, next I'm adding 2.5 cups of the boiled water. Next I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. You could also add some coconut sugar if you like, or even add some extra dates in there, up to you. But I like the flavour of the maple syrup. Next I'm adding in 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Next I'm putting in 2 teaspoons of alcohol-free pure vanilla extract. So you could use 1 to 2 teaspoons depending on the type of vanilla that you're using, or you could even use a fresh vanilla pod and scrape the inside out. That would be really, really nice too. Next I'm putting in half a teaspoon of ground cardamom. Yum, smells so good. And half a teaspoon of ground ginger powder. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. 1/8 teaspoon of allspice. And finally I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of Celtic sea salt, the coarse variety. This is optional, but it does seem to bring out the sweetness and all the spice flavours and really draw those flavours to the surface. So up to you, if you want to give it a try, do so. If you prefer not to use salt, just leave it out. Okay, so I'm going to blend this up now. So just be careful because you do have hot liquid in here. It's going to pressurise and try to jump out of the top. I usually open the top of my blender a little bit just to let the steam escape, otherwise I have had soups end up on the roof, so I don't want chai latte on my roof today. And just start the blender very slowly and build it up. You'll see how much steam is coming out, just gauge it off that. If you need to let it cool down a little bit before you blend some more, just do so. But this has been sitting quite a while as I've been adding the spices and should be ready to go. So I'll blend this for about a minute or 2 till it's nice and frothy. Okay, this has been blending for about 1.5 minutes now. It's all nice and frothed up. Just as a special little extra, I'm going to use this special coffee glass, which is insulated, so it's cool on the outside when you have a hot liquid on the inside, so you don't burn your fingers. And just to make it look a little bit nicer, I'm going to get some rice syrup and just put it across the rim of the glass. And in this container I've mixed together some coconut sugar with some cinnamon. I'm just going to dip my glass into that. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so this is now ready to pour in. I'm ready to drink. Ooh, nice. If you wanted to, you could also brew some black tea or some, if you have a bag of chai tea as well, you could brew half of a glassful or half a mugful and then just top it with this as your froth. But I'm not a big tea drinker, so I'm just going to have this all as a pure mixture. And you'll see it creates its own froth on the top. Smells delicious. Yum. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of cinnamon on top. Woohoo! Yum! This is my breakfast today. Yum, it smells so good. Yum! Those spices just makes me feel like I'm on holidays. Yum, so delicious, so warming, just a great drink, especially in cold weather. Well, actually it's really hot here in Australia, but I'm still drinking it. It's just a really, really nice drink. You could also let it cool down. You could use this as a milk over your cereal or in porridge. It will give it a fabulous flavour. So yummy, so delicious. Please give it a try. Share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so you get all of my recipes coming up soon. And I would love to hear from you what you would like me to make next. And I'll add it to my to-do list, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Yum.